Hello. Are you looking for the evidence and analysis that you need and want when writing about the theme of power in the play Macbeth? Well, look no further. The aim of this video is to provide you with all the information you need to help you achieve the very highest marks when being asked to explore power in the play Macbeth. What we'll do now is run through a plethora of key quotes and analysis that you can include. So let's begin. Thou hast it now, King Cawdor Glamis all, as the weird women promised, and I fear thou playedst most foully for it. Banquo accuses Macbeth of manoeuvring the situation in his favour in the side where he contemplates the witch's prophecies. The use of a hyphen to break up this sentence connotes Banquo taking a moment to reminisce on this meeting with the witches, perhaps suggesting he's ordering events in his mind and confirming his suspicion. It also highlights a type of power, doesn't it? A type of cruel power that's being displayed. Stars, hide your fires. Let not light see my black and deep desires. Macbeth is fully aware of his guilty intent and sets his quote aside to emphasise the fact. By using the personification of the stars to show the physical darkness of the sky, Macbeth is reflecting his own sinful desires. The word fires relates to a sense of danger and power, and also hell. The adjective black has connotations of villainy, whilst deep suggests the character's desire to be king is a true wish for the character. So once again, think about the dark and deceptive nature of the power being demonstrated. I could, with barefaced power, sweep him from my sight. The verb sweep indicates that Macbeth's power has no end and he can easily remove Banquo. This is from Act 3, Scene 1. The modal verb could suggest if you wanted to, implying Macbeth has ultimate power and choice. Barefaced power. Macbeth does not care who sees or who knows of these wrongdoings, which again highlights, when looking at the character and power, how he seems to lose a sense of power and control even though he is powerful. I'm in blood, stepped in so far that should I wade no more, returning was tedious as go o'er. Macbeth compares his horrible acts to the imagery of crossing a bloody river. He believes that he has now committed murder for personal gain. He cannot retreat to the man he once was, and must instead wade through the consequences. The verb wade connotes a heavy, slow action, suggesting Macbeth is reluctant to continue but realises it is his only option. He now believes it will be easier to continue killing than to stop and turn around, which he describes as tedious, suggesting he will be bored if he starts pursuing his ambition. Again, let's consider the dark, sinister, cruel way in which he is being deployed as being powerful. And let's remember that our audience will see this and consider this to be a sinful way leading to punishment. Look, the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. This is from Act 5, Scene 1, and this simile exposes Lady Macbeth's evil nature as she persuades her husband to behave innocently and disguise his murderous intent. The reference to the serpent has biblical connotations of evil or original sin lurking within the Garden of Eden, perhaps foreshadowing the fate of the Macbeths as they pursue temptation. Again, think about the idea of being under, below, again, hellish imagery as well. There's a sense of perception and reality once more. And then out, damn spot, out I say. Then Act 5, Scene 1, Lady Macbeth's growing sense of guilt causes her to hallucinate and disturb both her sleep and mental stability. The repeated use of the preposition out within his exclamatory sentences signifies her distress and desperation for the guilt to leave. Once again, Shakespeare uses commands in Lady Macbeth's rhetoric, yet whereas before this cemented her power and status, the permanence of the guilt suggests her position has been weakened. She no longer has power over herself. So, from a Christocentric perspective, a religious audience, is that God's punishment, or is that to a less religious audience, her guilt playing itself out? And again, highlighting to our audience, this is the consequence of sin and gaining power in a wrongful way. So, thank you. Lots of useful information and analysis there that you can include. It's now time to start practicing using it in your work. Thank you.